right, Lions Cardinals, the Week 1 preview. We have finally got to the NFL regular season. And no, this is not a Cardinals t-shirt, it is a Red Wings t-shirt. And this is a Lions cap. In case anybody got confused all of a sudden. But anyway, continuing on, yes, we are finally here. The 100th season of the NFL is about to kick off in the coming days. We have finally reached it. After 7 months of waiting, we are finally back. Football is back, baby. So yeah, we have another season ahead of us. And we got ourselves another season of football. See, of course, the Lions got a game this week, so we'll go over it. So, of course, the Cardinals, of course, the worst team in the league last year at 3-13. Of course, this is a brand new team. Went through a lot of changes in the offseason. To start off, let's go through the coaching personnel. The coaching personnel they got rid of. Yeah, they got rid of, Steve Wilkes? Yeah, Steve Wilkes. They fired him for Cliff Kingsbury. And this is after 1 year with Steve Wilkes. Like, I understand Steve Wilkes was completely unprepared to be a head coach and was very terrible. But really give up on a rookie coach after one season? Like, when that happens, somebody fucked up the hiring process. And the Cliff Kingsbury hiring is another big question mark. Because, yeah, he's a big-name college coach from a Big 12 school at Texas Tech. However, he had around a 500 record with Texas Tech for 6 years, and was recently fired from Texas Tech and got relegated to being offensive coordinator at USC in college. But all of that don't mean a damn thing when you've hung out with good old Sean McVay. Because the new trend, the new fad in the NFL is that anybody that Sean McVay touches is a hot coaching prospect. And to make this more questionable, Cliff Kingsbury is also the offensive coordinator and calling the plays. And Todd Clements will be in charge of coaching the quarterbacks. Already at a power play move, damn. And then the defensive coordinator is Vance Joseph, the former head coach for the Broncos, who ran the Broncos straight into the ground. Yeah, I know he had some good runs as defensive coordinator in Miami, but that was a couple years ago. And he only had that one good season. He only had that one good season where the Dolphins made it in a wild card, and then got embarrassed by the Steelers in that round. But of course, it can't get any worse than last year on their rankings. Because you look at their rankings, offensively, they were the worst offensive team in the league. Dead last in everything. Dead last against the pass, dead last against the rush, dead last overall. They were terrible passing the ball and running the ball. Defense was top 20. Like, they were dead last defending against the run, but they were fourth defending the pass. Well, man, that secondary is nothing to underestimate. But yeah, so obviously a big key to this game is running the ball. Target that weak defensive line as much as you can. So, of course, the players to look out for in offense, of course, you got the first overall pick, Kyler Murray. And this is really a questionable first overall pick. Because really in the draft this year, Arizona, quarterback was the least of your issues. Your bigger issue was offensive line. With all those injuries. Then again, your offensive line was already a dumpster fire before the injuries came in. But you did little to nothing to fix it in the offseason. You got a couple good pieces, but that's not going to be enough. Like, don't get it twisted. Kyler Murray is a good quarterback, but really giving up on Josh Rosen after one season? Don't quarterbacks got a longer development curve than any other position in the league? Like, when you give up on a rookie quarterback after one season, somebody fucked up the scouting report. And think of this in the draft. I'll show it on a screen of what you gave up for Rosen. And you know what? We're going to go over those 3 players that you ended up trading away to get Rosen. So the first round pick you swapped with Oakville, Oakland, that pick ended up being offensive tackle Colton Miller. But hold up, we ain't done yet. The third round pick you also trade away, that pick ended up being Rasheem Green, a defensive tackle. And then the 5th round pick you trade away, that pick ended up being defensive back Dane Cruikshank. Damn, you could have had a defensive tackle to help that leaky D-line. And you could have had an O-lineman to help that leaky O-line. But when you did trade Rosen, you got a 2nd round pick back. And you used that pick to get wide receiver Andy Isabella, who's got a lot of praise from a lot of different teams. Somebody to keep an eye on for sure. Of course, on this offense, you also got other weapons like running back David Johnson. You also got Charles Clay, Larry Fitzgerald, the generational wide receiver, but how many good years does he have left since he's almost 40, well out of his prime? You also got Chad Williams, Michael Crabtree. Defense, you got some decent pieces. Names like Chandler Jones, Corey Peterson, Darius Philin. You also got Jordan Hicks, Terrell Suggs, Hassan Reddick, and Brooks Reed. Your secondary got names like Robert Alford, Buda Baker, Patrick Peterson, who's still with the team, surprisingly. I'm surprised he didn't get traded. You also got DJ Swearinger, and you also drafted Byron Murphy, who was within the 2nd round, who's been really considered one of the top defensive backs in the draft. So somebody to look forward to, too. So yeah, of course, this is going to be a lot different Cardinals team than the Lions played last year. Of course, Lions won 2 straight on the Cardinals. But, last year, that game was pretty much a tank bowl against the Cardinals, which Lions won that game 17-3. But that was the old Cardinals team. This is a new one. So really not much to expect out of this Cardinals team. And of course, everyone's saying, oh, well, you never seen this offense from Cliff Kingsbury. Bitch, please. We could just watch what he did with Texas Tech in college. And since, Kyler Murray has gone comparisons to Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Seahawks, I expect this to be a run offense. And mostly be like a Seattle-style offense. A lot of QB scrambles. And some big pass plays, mainly running the ball. But honestly, for Kyler Murray, his big development is going to have to be passing the ball. He is a really talented quarterback, but if all he's going to do is run behind that O-line, defenses are just going to prepare for the run and defend against it and just send everybody after him. Especially behind that leaky O-line. Like, if that O-line can't stay healthy and get it together, Kyler Murray's going to be running for his life this year. So another key for this game for the Lions is to get pressure to Murray, put him on his ass, destroy his confidence. Because since he's a rookie quarterback, he needs all the confidence in the world to succeed. Destroy his confidence, he's got nothing. And with Murray, the question is, how long is he going to be playing football? Because keep in mind, he's also a prospect for the Oakland Athletics in the MLB. Sorry about that, I have a cold. The last couple of days, it's almost gone. It's just other symptoms from it. But yeah. Of course, under this game, the line, Detroit's only favored by 2.5, 3 points. And of course, I would go on and say that, you know what, the Lions should blow out the Cardinals. On paper, the Lions should. About that. But yeah. The Lions should blow the Cardinals out on paper, but there's a reason why I don't think the Lions are going to beat the Cardinals in a blowout. Because remember last year when we played the Jets? Remember how everyone said the Lions should blow out the Jets last year? Guess what happened? We underestimated the Jets, and got completely embarrassed on Monday night against a rookie quarterback. I'm not making that same mistake again. Alright, you get one shot to fool me, but you're not getting two. I'm ready for this year. So if you want me to make a prediction for this game, I'm going to say Lions by 7. I say Lions win by no more than 7 points. Like, I'm not underestimating the Cardinals this year. Not this time. I'm not going to get underestimated and prove being massively embarrassed by a rookie quarterback. Because I don't want to go through that same shit we went through last year. After that Monday night game. Good news is this time it's a Sunday afternoon game. Late Sunday afternoon because it's on the West Coast. But yeah, that's the preview. Football's back. I'll have my NFL weekly picks out later this week. And some more videos out in the coming days. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see all yous after for the review. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, of course, this weekend for week 1 is the official launch weekend for the new Lions groups, the Outsiders. There will be a sign-out video coming out Sunday or next Monday, around game time. So look forward to that video. Of course, the Outsiders, it's the group for all Lions fans that don't live in Detroit but still bleed that Honolulu blue and silver. Of course, I'm the co-owner of the group, and Ace Taker, of course, is the owner and founder. Nomis J is also a co-owner of the group, too. Shout out to both of them. Links to their channels in the description down below. But yeah, of course, I really want to get this game. Let's start off the Outsiders group with a W. Like, I think it'd be very bad for the group if it starts off with an L. But hey, let's get this W. Get a good launch in for the Outsiders. And let's give ourselves a good Arizona week. But yeah, hope everyone's a great day and yeah, peace out. And hail the Outsiders.